What's up, guys? My name is Ahmed from Ahmed Digital Agencies, and I solve problems through design and development. So today we're gonna be reviewing your guys' website, also your guys' brands, and giving a little critiques here and there to see where can there be improvement. What can be done better, and how you can actually escalate your brand and take it to the next level. All of us right here are trying to make it in the online space, whether it's growing a business online, whether it's growing a brand online, whether you're starting a design or brand agency or a digital marketing agency or SMMA agency. Whatever it is that you are doing online and want to escalate your brand, then this is the channel that's going to help you do that. So yeah, let's jump right into the video. Before I start, guys, I just want to mention that anything that I'm about to say, please do not take it personally. This is just my opinion and my personal critiques and how I view things based on the experience I have. If you, at the end of the day, you are the one who is the final decision maker, and only take this as constructive criticism. Let's get right into the video. So the first person that we're going to be looking at is Sim from TikTok. Hi Sim, what's up? So Sim sent a link penduga.co.za. So I'm going to copy this. Let's place it on our URL penduga.co.za and let's see what we have. Okay, so I'm going to start with the positive first. First things first, I like the fact that the logo is big, visible. That's good. I like the fact that the favicon on top here is actually available, so this will actually allow me to identify the website. So what am I looking for? So the first thing that I'm looking for on the website on a website is to make sure that as soon as the customer or a user lands on the website, they're able to know and have a feeling of what that website or company is about. As soon as I landed here, honestly, I have no clue what the website is about. However, I have a feeling that it's a corporate company, construction vibes, especially with the logo. But let's see, right? Let's see. It's based on feeling, right? We need a little bit of more information. So I like the fact that the menu is above. Maybe if you can make the logo a little bit smaller and the same in the middle with in line with this menu. I like the fact that the navigation is clear, but I think that it can be improved. The home, about, services, contact. Maybe the font is a little bit lighter, harder to read. Some people are really blind, so make it a bit, darker a bit, or change the font from light to regular, right? Because I'm assuming this is Open Sans font. So there's Open Sans light, and there's Open Sans regular. So change it to regular. Because remember, this is white, right? So the background of the menu here is white, so it will make sense if the menu is also a little bit darker. So you see this is good, but these right here need to change. The second thing is I want to make sure that the header image is very clear. The header image is like your storefront. Imagine if Woolworths did not have a beautiful storefront or setup. Imagine if it was stinking, rubbish in front, the bin. People will be like, can I buy food from this place? Hell no, So the website header is the exact same thing, because at this point in time, I already don't know what you do. It's gonna take me 1 minute or more to actually read about what you do. There's no imagery, there's no visual images. It's 2023, people consume information visually. So add a little bit of image and balance it with information, and then you'll be good to go. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on in the background. LinkedIn image, Twitter image, icon, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm going to skip that for now. Maybe change that, because the red is actually making my eyes sore. And then Penduga, right? Maybe you can work a little bit more on the text, the call to action text. Welcome to Penduga, or something like that, or welcome to the company that does this, welcome to the South African company, blah blah, etc. You can work a lot with that. I'm not going to read all of this, right? I'm not going to read all of this because it's going to take me time. Remember, I'm browsing as if I'm a user. Keep in mind, if I was a user, 30 seconds, 20 seconds would have been enough for me to actually leave the website, and go to a different website. So I still don't know what you do. So clients, okay, good thing you have clients, but I still don't know what you do. I like the fact that you have clients, and when you have on this, it shows, the companies that you worked on. That's good. However, I still don't know what you do. I really don't know what you do. So maybe below this, you can add preview of your services that you offer, an icon or an image with text that talks a little bit, 3 lines about the service you offer, and then a read more button or view service leading to the services page. That will be good. That will be enough. Also add on to that client reviews, anything like that, portfolio work, anything that you have done. Yeah, so that's good. I like the fact that the footer is down here, so that when I cannot see this while I'm scrolling, I can still be able to access I can still be able to access, home about services. So let's go to about. I still don't know what you do. Only now I know what you do. So again, like leadership and coaching, change management, project execution, leadership, these things should be a preview on the page. It should be there on the page. It should be something like services we offer, blah blah, etc. Add a welcome or text image and saying welcome to the company that does this and this, offering you solutions, doing this and this. Simple 2 lines, 3 lines. Below that, just put in 2 buttons or 1 button that leads to read more about us or view our services that we offer. Straight to the point, simple. That way you'll never ever lose clients. So I love the fact that you have information about us, but it would be nice to add a little bit of more brand identity. Consistency is very important. The font you use on your brand identity, the colors, everything dictates how your website is going to look like. So I don't see inconsistency. I see orange here on the menu, but this is like a yellow orangish color, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. Services, yeah, so for the services, I like the fact that the services is clear. Right now I finally know what you do: leadership and coaching, change management, project execution and leadership. We're getting somewhere, right? I finally know what you're doing, but it took me some time. It will take a really, really patient browser to last this long. So yeah, so because you have you have a little information on the services, what I would suggest is you take each of the services, right? So for example, you're going to start with leadership and coaching, and then you're going to go on the right hand side, an image related to leadership and coaching, right? And then next thing, change management, you're going to add change management text, next to it image. You're adding visual, right? People buy emotions, right? You need to make people feel, that you need to make people feel like they want to need your service, basically. But otherwise, I guess this can work for now, but it can definitely be improved. Now the most important thing is contact, right? I love the fact that there's a map and get in touch. I think this can be laid out differently. The color is going to be very difficult to read with this, so if we can change and work on this color. Some people they really cannot see and are colorblind, believe me. The map, I love the fact that it's saying Durban, but we're in Durban. If I go to to your website and I want to use the service and I click on the map and I follow the map, am I gonna get lost in Durban? Where in Durban exactly? So if we can work on that address, it will be very good. Get in touch with us by filling contact form below. I love the fact there is a call to action. Now you're calling me to do an action. I love the fact that there is a form that I can put in. Great stuff. Yeah, so I think only thing that's missing is phone number, email, social media integration, WhatsApp. All of those things are supposed to be on the contact. Yes, you have it on the footer, but some people are not paying attention because as I'm browsing and I'm here, I can't see the footer. All right, so I'm not going to take a look at it on mobile because I know on mobile it's going to be, yeah, so same. Definitely, man, work on your site. I think it can be improved. If you need help with that, this is why we are here. Let's move on to the next website. So the next website we're going to be looking at is rgraphics.co.za. rgraphics.co.za. Let's go right into it. Great, right? So rgraphics, the next website we're going to be looking at is rgraphics.co.za sent by rgraphics. So let's copy the link, let's take a look at it. Let's go to rgraphics.co.za. Great stuff. Now this is better than what we've seen previously. I love the fact that there is a laptop, there's a desktop showing showing something related to design, technology. That is great stuff. However, let's give it a chance. This so far I'm liking. I think the image could be better, more quality. Try and look for a better image to show more professionalism, right? The logo is, I almost missed the logo, so if you can try and bring the logo a bit to the right, or maybe even here, that will be dope, because I like where it's at, but maybe if you can add like a text type of a logo, that will be great, but I think it will work for now, right? It's hard for me to identify where I'm at. Home about services, very clear. I love that the navigation is clear, straight to the point. I love the hero text, investing in the language of design. Immediately now you've caught my attention, because the first question I'm asking is, am I really investing in the language of design? Let's see. I love the text. A clean visual communication is a power to grab attention. I love that. Very clean, Oh, okay, this is actually nice. I love the fact that you've added, this effect right here. This is very dope, nice. But I think that these images are too stock. You don't really have, like, I think the first two images are fine, but the third one is like an Apple logo only, in the mouse. I think it can be improved. Show something related to design. This is dope. I like this. I think for the third image, if you can change this, that will be really nice. I love the fact that scroll down, clear call to actions, because now I know where I can go to next, great stuff, so I'm not a big fan of this layout. It reminds me of, the olden days websites. This is what I feel like. It's like a blog type of website. I don't feel like it's a design website. So if it's a design website, you want to make sure that you go all out and show people that it's design website, this makes me feel like I'm in a blog, so that can improve a bit. But I like the fact that your services are actually mentioned in a nutshell: website development, graphic design, hosting and cloud, SEO, branding. Whew, my guy, you're doing everything. Dope stuff, great stuff that you have, beautiful. Website development, great. Graphic design, great. Hosting and clouding, great. Again, if you can just find a different way to portray these, it will be great. Maybe find a way to make all of these aligned, because this one right here is aligned with because this one right here is aligned with hosting and SEO, so that can be dope. So I love the fact at the bottom it says download our company profile, right? That's great, right? Because now if someone downloads your company profile, it's almost guaranteed they're going to work with you. I love the footer. I can be able to navigate, to wherever I want to navigate to. Great stuff. I love it. I love everything about this. Graphic design, website design, hosting, great stuff. I like this button right here. So far we're doing good. I think as a designer, you can definitely find a little bit more creative in this. And I love this part of the section. I loved the first image. I feel like if you can use a little bit more image that has identity, original raw images that you take of you designing or anything like that, something more professional, not too stock, it'll definitely be dope. Let's go to the about us page. About us page, big powerful text, the power of visual communication, great stuff. Image text is big, however now I don't know why here you used gray and here you use black. Just work on that. I think you can add a little bit of more visuals here. I think when you are a designer, not a lot of people are going to read about you, so that shouldn't be the number one priority. I think people really want to see what type of work you do, but good stuff. I think just add a little bit more visual, to it, to be creative with the design, don't make it look too boring. But I love the minimalism. I really love that. If that's what you're aiming for, then so far you're doing good with that. The designer of your success, great stuff. Now I'm wondering, designer of my success, why? As I scroll down again, this makes me feel like I'm in a blog, alright? So this image is not leading to anywhere when I click it, might be a mistake. I feel like all of these right here, all of these services do not relate to each other except for graphic design, branding, and website design. So I feel like each and every service that you offer should have its own dedicated page. This way it's easy to navigate, because now if I'm looking for graphic design, I want to see cloud computing. I don't know what cloud computing is. If I don't know what cloud computing is, or I know cloud computing is, I don't know what search engine optimization is. People don't know what SEO is, or SMM. Some people really don't know. So just make it easy for them to get straight to the point, and not for them to get lost and lose interest. So having a dedicated page for each service will definitely increase your rate, right? Your rate. Contact us. Clean, consistent. I love the consistency in this heading. That's the best thing that I love so far. I love that the fact that the logo is there. The font, everything is consistent. maybe this can be a little bit darker because gray and white a little bit hard to read. Where to find us? I love the fact that you have your address, email, but the address is, the email is not clickable, but I guess maybe that's how you want to do it. It's fine. Company profile, dope stuff. Let's see if your company profile is how it is. So your company profile is completely different from from your website, right? So I think the most important thing that's going to make this website make me give it a 4 out of 10. Yes, I was going to give it a 6, but to give it a 4 out of 10 is that you are a designer and there's no portfolio section. You cannot be a designer and not show your portfolio. You need to show at least minimum 3 projects of your whatever you have, you know. So but other than that, great stuff, keep it up, definitely can be improved. Let's move on to the next. Yeah, let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next site. The next site we're going to be looking at is a site by Mukhonik Luvengo. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but let's get right into it. Paste that. Alright, so the site is still loading. Okay, wow, okay, a lot going on. Okay, so first things first, guys, identity. Right, identity, guys. I haven't seen your logo at all. So identity, guys, identity. Maybe this is your logo, Zodio Graphic X. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is actually Zodio Graphics. So, but I would appreciate it if it's here, but took me some time to realize that. And your domain, get a professional domain, .com or .co.za or whatever it is, but don't use my Canva.site. Definitely don't. Menu is clear, big, but font too bold. Reduce it a little bit. Make it match with the graphics, at least the font. But so far it's okay. We can work with this. Header image, too much going on. I don't know what you do, but I'm getting a vibe of photography type of a thing. So that's a good thing, right? Header image. So welcome to our world. This button is not clickable. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a button, but let's go down. Okay, about us, guys, minimal is the best sometimes, right? Minimal is the best. I know as designers we get caught into wanting to do something that's very good, but I think there's too much of imaging in the background, and this image is not even it's hard for me to read this text, so work on the colors there. Remove this little bit line right here. Does not go with the graphics X. Try and remove that. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's a graphic design. Maybe this would be nicer if the background was a different color, that would be nicer. Maybe like this orange type of a color or something like that. That would be really dope. Canvas artworks, again, guys, remove all of this in the background. Keep it minimal, guys, minimal, right? Your colors are orange, white, right? Orange and white. So orange, white, and black would do a lot in this type of a case. Your work is very dope. However, you need to show that, onto your website as well, right? And if you cannot do that, hire someone to do that for you. They are specialists in this, so that you can just offer what you're doing, right? Do not try and do everything by yourself, right? Event flyer design, dope stuff. You design dope, flyers. However, again, the image. What is it about this background image, guys? Come on. Who's this? Mukonic. The imaging in the background. Keep it minimal. Keep it plain minimal. Like, put the orange solid color in the background, or white. Let's work together. I love this. However, use the same font on your menu. Use the same font on your menu. I love the consistency in the font. Same font here would be dope. We have icons which are not clickable. I'm not sure if that's on purpose. Got questions, ideas? We are here to listen, collaborate, but I can't click on this. I can't click on this. I can't click on let's work together. So definitely work on that. Let's go to about us. Also, this is a one-page website. Okay, so yeah, so for one-page website, I think can definitely be improved. I love the fact that your portfolio is there at least, and hero image caught my attention. Maybe you can work on the Zodiac graphics, maybe make this image a little bit with a black overlay to make this text pop out a bit, and then remove all of these background images and keep it very clean and neat. Minimal is the best. Great stuff. I'll give this web minimal is the best. I'll give this I'll give this a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Right, 5 out of 10. So the next website we're going to be looking at is a website by AE Dan Web Designs. Right. Let's take a look at it. Copy. So he says, your videos inspire me to take my skills to the next level, and I'm so grateful for that. I would love to work with you on some future diverse opportunities. Let's connect and see what we can create. So he recreated the Drip website. So let's take a look at what he has done. So I'm going to open the original Drip website. Okay, you know what, let me not, so he has recreated the Drip website. So let's take a look at what he created. So first things first, again guys, brand identity. I love that. I love the fact that the Drip logo is up there. The menu is minimal, not too boring, something different. The button is, dope stuff, right? I love the text here. I love this imagery right here. I feel like remove the shadows in the background of the glow, and this would be nicer if you kept the background white, and then remove the black, but dope stuff. I love this. I love the fact that there's a shoe here. Let's go down. So I'll active performance. I'm not sure what this is, but yeah, remove the glow unnecessary. Keep the background white, bro. Keep the background white. You'll definitely make more. I love this. I love this. This parallax. I love the parallax of this. This is really dope. However, it would be nicer if all of this can be equal. But I love the fact that you did not make it one. Right? One of these images are actually big. So I think you are gunning for a certain design. But remember, I'm a designer, so I can see that, okay, this is small, this is bigger, this is biggest, same thing right here at the bottom. So great stuff, right? But make it easily read for easily to read for the consumers or customers, right? History about us again, guys. The black is the one putting me off right here. I love the image of the history, you know, of Likau Sihuana. Hey. Yeah, so definitely this would have been nicer if the background was white. I think the glow is really unnecessary. If you can try and leave this as it is, do not add any hover effects on this. The imagery as well, don't add too much hover effects, maybe add a little bit on that. This is not clickable, but okay, that's fine. This is just a prototype, I guess. Yeah, so I think the hover effects is too much right here. Minimal is the best, as I say. So our brands, great stuff showing here. So yeah, so I think consistency is great. I love the fact that the orange is there. I love the fact that the website is, you know, it speaks what Drip offers, you know, stylish. However, there's a lot of things going on. Like, we need to focus on things like the font needs to be consistent, you know, the glowing is too much right here. I love it here, but it's too much right there. I love this a lot, the parallax effect, you know. Yeah, so use consistent font again. Consistency is the best, so it does not make your website look amateur. Consistency again right here. Consistency again right here. That will be dope. Too much hover effects. Reduce the hover a bit. I love the call to action, and yeah, everything else is pretty dope. So yeah, I think I'll give this I'll give it a solid 7. I'll give it a solid 6. I'll give it a 7 because this is actually done on Webflow, and Webflow is not easy. So I'll give it a 7. Yeah, definitely can improve. So that is it from me today, guys. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. Right, when you interact with the video, it tells me that you like this content. When you comment on it, it tells me that you love it even more. And when you share it, it tells the algorithm that this video is loved, and it will recommend it to a wider audience. So with that being said, see you guys in the next video.